Today I'm going to summarize the article entitled Law and Disorder, the Portrayal of Mental Illness in U.S. Crime Dramas. This article goes over how mental illness is portrayed in television crime dramas. Crime dramas use stereotypes in their storylines to reinforce the bias against those with mental illness. The mentally ill are often portrayed as violent and thus bad. How does television affect how the audience perceives the mentally ill, and how does the audience view violence and mental illness? Do they have a blind viewpoint, or do they take into account the situation surrounding the mentally ill? The authors of this article used a quantitative study to support their ideas. They used 65 television crime drama episodes from 2010 to 2013 to study the mentally ill characters and are they more likely to be a victim or perpetrator of violence or of a crime. They looked at 983 characters to label race, gender, and mental illness status. They found that 1 out of 2 mentally ill characters were perpetrators and that 42% of those who were mentally ill were portrayed with poor hygiene issues. They also observed that the mentally ill were 51% more likely to commit a violent crime, or 60% of perpetrators had mental illness. But there was no statistical difference between the general population and those with mentally ill as victims. They also discussed the media's role in how mental illness is perceived. Negative portrayals in media and in crime dramas meant negative attitudes, and the majority of those who commit a crime were mentally ill. The media and crime dramas have come a long way in the portraying of the appearance of mentally ill, as well as reflecting the reality and showing that many mentally ill do have families and friends and are employed in professional settings. Television, however, oversimplifies mental illness and needs work in this area. This study does not cover how mentally ill characters' family or employment status impacts them in a positive, negative, or neutral way. Is this healthy or not? And what are the consequences of our perceptions? Thank you.